Hey YouTube and everybody, sorry I was so close. This is Michael Scott coming at you, and you know, there's really no two ways about it. Ever since I picked up the Primal colors from NYX yesterday, I've been really dying to do an eye with the neon pink. I picked up two of the colors that they have now. I think there's 8 or 10. I picked up the neon green and the neon pink. I wished I'd gotten the black, but they were out. Obviously the most popular one, but I think a pink and black eye would be really beautiful. So I'm going to go ahead and take some micropore tape because I want to do a harsh edge on this, and it's going to go underneath, so I want to put it just above where it's going to go underneath. And think about the placement of the tape. Alright, so when we got the micropore tape on, you can see I did an eye earlier, that's why my face is red. You can easily take care of that with Lorax oil neutralizer, or neutralizer. It's an oil-free product and it's pretty amazing. I'm going to go ahead and take the NYX eyeshadow base in white. You know, NYX has really just been batting it out of the park lately with all their new products, and you know, this white eyeshadow base is a fantastic example. I prefer it over MAC's white paint stick. This just has a great texture. It's in between like a MAC paint stick and a MAC paint pot. As you know, the paint pot can be pretty it's hard to get off, kind of. It sticks on there really well. Whereas the paint stick can be a little bit too creamy. And so this is that kind of happy medium, I think. And, you know, the key is to just build that powder in there of your eyeshadow. So I'm just going to put this white right now where I want the pink to go. And so for me, this is kind of an important step. It should be for you as well, I mean, because this kind of defines how your lid shape is, the white, because you're going to be adhering the pink to it. And it's kind of hard to blend out. So I'm just going to grab a 242 and go ahead and go into that hot pink, that neon pink. And I'm just going to pick it up and then tap it right onto the lid, right onto the white shadow base. And the white just makes it that much more neon. It's so much brighter, and it's this magnificent matte finish. It's like if you've had Lime Crime's pink velveteen, this is almost the same thing for the eyelid. It's just phenomenal. It really is. I love them. They're just like SugarPill. Their pans are about the same size as the SugarPill ones are. So you really can't go wrong with these. They're just awesome. Alright, so this eyeshadow base back. I'm going to use MAC's Carbon and probably some pens. So I'm going to grab my Rick Baker kits. Let's see here how I'm wanting to start this. I think I'm going to grab my 244. Where are you hiding at? Right there. Okay. Alright, so I got my 244. I want to get primer actually on the rest of the lid. Glad I thought about that. I did spend a couple, 3 hours today reorganizing and rearranging my space so that I should be able to find things a little easier and not kind of be fumbling around as much as I was before, but it still is just a tiny, tiny workspace compared to what I'm used to. See, I'm even pulling some of that pink up. I mean, it's so pigmented. I really don't want to pull any of it up, but I'm going to need to maybe tap it in, or it could just be bleeding from my lid. Alright, so grab the 244 and grab carbon, and go ahead and start drawing a cut crease. The girl that I was talking with in Ulta was actually the manager. I don't know what it is. It seems like the past few times I've been into the makeup stores, the managers notice me and we end up talking. But she was saying that several MAC employees had been in, and then the register girl kind of reiterated that story to me, and I thought it kind of interesting. You know, if they're going in and grabbing these, but they are just really, really pigmented. They're really inexpensive, and they're super, super fun colors. Alright, I'm trying to decide. I think I'm gonna come down now. And that's as far down as I'm going to take that black. Now I'm going to grab, this is going to be a tough color, I'm going to grab my little smudger brush, just so I can blend this black a little bit right along here. Or my pencil brush, I should say. I just want to blend that in a little bit, and then just pick up the black. Alright, pick up the black from the top of the cut crease and stipple it up. Too much, too little, too late. You want to dance. Oh, oh, oh. I wanna love together. So, yeah. So one thing I don't like about this new way that I'm testing the recording, which has been today, is I'm recording live onto the YouTube channel itself. So it's using the camera a little bit differently. Like, I think the voicing is a little different. So as you can see, I stippled just the black all the way up from the top. You just kind of got to take your time with this portion and be patient. And what I'm wanting to do is diffuse that line on the top, but leave it harsh on the bottom. So I'm going to grab my 217 now and just gently blend that black top. I should zoom in a little bit. So it's still kind of like so. I'm just doing kind of a lot of blending there. Alright, and then I'm going to retouch up this is outside corner. Alright, let's go ahead and remove our micropore tape. And the micropore tape sticks really, really well to your skin, so if you have issues with that, you know, stick it to the back of your hand or to something before applying it to your skin so it's a little less tacky. So you just want to connect the bottom and the top there seamlessly. And it's always this little flap that's in here that's complicated. And then so just touch up as you need. And actually, let's grab Mylar on the 224. I'm tempted to go with Gesso, but I'm going to grab Mylar. And just lightly blend this up into that highlight. Because you've got the black that you brought up from kind of the cut crease. Alright, so now we've got it like so. I think we should add some of the neon green here. And what we're going to do is grab the 275. We're going to go right above the black line. Just like so. Be careful of fallout, because I did get a little bit of fallout there. And then I'm just going to grab that 224 and blend. And so the green you might need to do a couple times to build it up. On top of that darker black. And the green tends to be a little bit cakier, chalkier than the pink one, so that's why you can end up with fallout from it. So this time I'm not going to blend it, I'm just going to kind of leave it. Just kind of want it to go rather flawlessly into that black line there. And I'll take a set spray real quick and just shoot that on there to make sure that green's going to stay. It's kind of like after lock and seal. You know, you could use lock and seal. I did earlier. I just had a little bit of an issue with it, the way that I was using it. But I like this method a little bit better because you're able to get the vibrancy of the green, and you can go on and tap some more in right now while it's still a little moist. If you want to deepen it up a little bit more. And then go with the smaller, thinner brush and go back into Mylar and just do that area right on top of the green. So you can leave the vibrancy down below, but you're getting a nice transition of color. So now that we have it like so, let's grab pink on to our 244. Actually, no, let's grab the green. So let's grab the green on our 244. I think what I'm going to do is kind of bring that green in a little bit. Come to here. Just very, very lightly in here. Yeah. So. You may need to touch up pink. I'm going to just, because I want it as vibrant as possible. And then all you would need really is your brow and your mascara to have this as a completed look. So let's see. Dirty brush. Dirty brush. Dirty brush, dirty brush. Dirty brush, dirty brush. Dirty brush. I throw my dirty brushes in this separate container over here, so I know to clean them before throwing them back in. Tend to be a little. I tend to be, retentive or OCD in a way, but it's so hard to do in a tiny place. You'd be amazed how easy it is when you've got so much stuff to lose or misplace or have a hard time finding things in a really small facility. Alright, so I've got the CK1 mascara. This is a number 700 Attract, which is the brown, and there's a really cool effect to this one. It's got, number one, the bristles that are similar to the Givenchy. They're hard plastic spikes that come off. The cool thing about this one is you can extend it out. So there's kind of more traditional mask, and there's further out. So you can kind of spread out your lashes a little better with this mascara. And so the Attract is just their brown. But I like doing with it short or closed first. And then I'm going to spread it out, and this helps separate my lashes and makes them look more full. And it just helps to really coat each and every lash and give you this super full look to your lashes. And it really is great. And I think it's kind of, since it's like the free birthday gift that you get from Ulta, a lot of people don't put a lot of value into it or a lot of stock into it, and they just try and flip it on eBay. So you see it on there for like $2, $3. I think it's awesome. There are colored ones too. There's blue, there's black, there's a gray one. I think they're awesome. So I will totally pick them up at $2 a pop on eBay if people aren't wanting them, because they're really phenomenal. I think they're great, and they're good for day-to-day wear. So yeah, that's it for this one. It's it's very neon. It's very 80s. It's a lot of fun. I wished I had some more of the neon colors that I could throw in there right now, like the orange or the blue, even the purple. I'm really kind of regretting not getting that, but there is just a quick little eye using the Primal colors from NYX. Alright guys, this is Michael Scott saying have fun with makeup. Bye.